All right, on page 502, many businesses may pay the expense involved in training or retaining employees. Employees may be sent to specific job-related programs or special training programs that may be offered internally. Expenses for training during regular work hours include the cost of release time. When you're granted release time, you are paid for regular wages or salary while you're away from your job. The person doing the training needs to be paid, and additional costs include training manuals, software, packages, travel, and meals. And then they have a formula. As an example, something like this, my son-in-law actually was sent to Georgia to be trained on how to do, he's a diesel mechanic, and he actually got sent to Georgia to work on HVAC units, like the big industrial sized ones. And so they sent him down to Georgia for a week to get trained on how to do, I think it was either the Cat brand or whatever. But they sent him down there to do that. That's what this would be as an example for. The formula is total training costs would equal the cost of release time plus the cost of instruction. And you have to pay the people that actually are going to teach you. Some of those people that come in and do stuff like for us are paid a lot of money. And any additional costs. Okay? So, for instance, if they bring somebody in to do that, like my dad, about a week or about a year ago or so, they brought him out to what he does. He's an orthopedic guy, and they actually had Williston Hospital brought him out to help train their people what to do in this type of situation. It was a new casting technique for casts and whatnot. And I think that cost of instruction, I think they paid them, I'm just going to make up a number, it was like $5,000 for the day. Okay, so that's something that, that's what they mean by cost of instruction. You pay the person to come in and do, to teach your employees. Number 1 says, Kyoto Web Design trains 3 employees on new software. Is the fact that it's 3 employees important?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Expenses per person are, release time was $247. That's per person, so that's times by 3. Instruction was $150 per person, so that's also times 3. And additional costs are $56 per person, which is times 3. Find the total training costs. So what I do for that is take 247 times 3, which is $741. 150 times 3. Good. And then 56 times 3. And then now I add all those together. I got 1359. Okay? What do you guys think? Now, the main thing that's going to happen for most of you guys is where you're going to get stuck is in the words. If it says per person, then you got to multiply that by how many people there were. Okay? Or if it just says as a total, then you don't have to multiply that because they've already done that for you. So you got to be careful with that. But that is all this section has in it. If you look at the chart that goes for 2 through 7, it says the number of days, and it says the daily cost of release time, daily cost of instruction, daily cost of refreshments, and daily cost of supplies, total training costs. So on number 2 where it says 1 day, if it's daily cost of all those things, then you're just adding all those together. But when you get down to number 4, where it says 4 days, you're going to take 345, for instance, for the release time and times it by 4. The 175 times it by 4. The 96 times it by 4. The 100 times by 4. And then add them all together. So it depends on how many days or how many employees that you're doing. Here's another scenario that I can also see happening. If it says that it's going to be this amount per day for this amount of employees. Let's say that I wanted to train you guys and there was a 3-day conference that we were going to, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of you. Then I would have to do 3 days, so times it by 3 for the daily, and then times by 11 because there's 11 of you that would be going. So you might have to multiply it by 2 numbers instead of just the 1. So be careful with what it says. Okay? What do you guys think? Do you want to do another one? Or are you guys okay? Are you sure? Okay. Tomorrow, just so that you guys have this in the back of your minds, tomorrow I'll be giving you guys a review worksheet. And then on Monday, we'll go through everything, make sure everybody knows what's going on. And on Tuesday of next week will be your test over 13. Also, make sure that you guys are getting caught up with your missing stuff. Some of you guys have too many.